Demon Slayer's total concentration breathing, breath styles, and repetitive action aren't just some cool random concepts. They're rooted in techniques in the real-life Eastern traditions. But the mangaka noted that those flashy effects are not visible to the characters of the show, which is kind of strange. Anyways, in light of the new Demon Slayer Infinite Castle movie, I decoded real-life breathing techniques, the origin of enhanced senses, and the new skill, repetitive action. And as a shameless plug, sign up for a 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime to watch anime, movies, and even follow one Twitch streamer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's begin.
With total concentration breathing, your blood circulation accelerates.
Total concentration breathing is an interesting technique where the Demon Slayers alter their breathing patterns to boost their strength, speed, and focus. While it's tough to master and unusable by certain characters like Genya, it's grounded in its ties to real-world practices. It might sound strange, but breathing is known to unlock one's hidden potential.
Through the proper breathing, you can control your mindset and get calmer, control your panic, control your courage, control everything you need in the mental aspect.
Martial artists use a breathing technique called ki to power their blows. Indian mystics practice pranayama, aka breath control, for health and calming the mind. However, some breathing exercises can be insane. You don't have to believe me, but some say Tibetan Buddhists use a secretive breathing, visualization, and meditation exercise called tumo to generate heat and endure freezing cold temperatures. An esoteric practice that I can guarantee inspired the Wim Hof method.
Wim has figured out ways, namely through breath work and through exposure to cold, to take conscious control over aspects of his physiology that, for most people, they simply can't tune into and control.
So now you know, breathing exercises have been around for hundreds or even thousands of years, making skills like total concentration breathing feel mystical, though highly exaggerated. If I'm giving you any value, then smash like button. And below, comment if you knew anything about real breathing exercises. And if you want, you can try out this 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime. You can watch anime, listen to music, sub to one Twitch streamer, and there are plenty of other perks as well. It's free, so you can cancel subscription whenever you want. Now let's get back to the video. Now, I'm a pretty grounded and balanced individual. I do believe everyone's intuitive to some degree. However, in Demon Slayer, a few characters have something called ESP, extrasensory perception, a term from the pseudoscience of parapsychology.
Extrasensory perception, ESP, refers to the ability to perceive information through means other than the 5 physical senses. It is a controversial topic, as there is no scientific evidence that conclusively proves its existence.
The main cast and a few other Hashira have some sort of supernormal sixth sense that isn't really important in the show. However, characters like Tanjiro use his gifts for seeing threads and superhuman smelling all the time. Tanjiro's heightened smell is called clairvoyance, letting him track demons through smells and sense danger via smells. Inosuke's clairsentience allows him to deeply feel vibrations and energy, while Zenitsu's clairaudience gives him super hearing, which allows him to hear people's thoughts, which is pretty insane. So do I believe ESP actually works? To a certain degree, yes and no. But I do think people can feel energy and vibes and stuff like that. One more thing I forgot to mention is the origins of the transparent world ability. It's kind of like ESP, I think, I'm not sure, but I'll cover it in a different video. In Demon Slayer, you see characters like Genya or Gyome chanting parts of the Amitabha Sutra, or repeating phrases like Namu Amida Butsu. These sacred words and syllables are not just made up, they're actually called mantras. According to Britannica.com, mantras are sacred utterances that is considered to possess mystical or religious efficacy. Various mantras are spoken out loud, muttered, or merely sounded internally in one's thoughts. But their thoughts have a profound underlying significance and are in effect distillations of spiritual wisdom, focus, and power. To focus, Genya chants mantras instead of using total concentration breathing, which is still very effective. It focuses his mind to better manage pain and boosts other faculties like his physical strength. Interestingly enough, the show's concept of chanting mantras and using them as a tool to unlock tremendous power within is actually called repetitive action. This may seem random, but bear with me. I remember talking with my friends about running track and field. He told me that some Olympic athletes would verbally or mentally repeat affirmations or mantras to push their body beyond its limits. The emotions behind affirmations focuses the mind, boosting one's courage and willpower to push through adversity. Similar to Demon Slayer's mysterious technique, repetitive action. Or is it called repetitive motion? I'm not really sure. Anyways, when it comes to repetitive action, characters use mantras, phrases, or intense memories that help open the 5 senses, unlocking hidden strength/endurance. Tanjiro recalls Rengoku's words, "set your heart ablaze," in the faces of his deceased relatives to perform superhuman feats like moving a massive boulder. Characters like Yomei chants Namu Amida Butsu, focusing on the mantra to endure extreme pain, standing on hot coals with logs on his back. And his pupil Genya chants to overcome pain at the time he was stabbed by the upper moon demon. You must understand the mind is powerful. While faced with adversity and fatigue, it often signals you to quit, being your worst enemy. Although with training and practice, one can overcome pain and discomfort to access strength far beyond normal human limits. If you want more content on repetitive action or the Demon Slayer abilities for me to break down, put it in the comment section and I'll break it down for you. I already made a video on the specific mantras Genya and Yomi chant, but I plan on making a part 2 of it for many reasons. And I'm going to make a video on the term fighting spirit in the transparent world. These 2 terms are used in the movies, but don't worry, I won't spoil too much in the movie. And after these Demon Slayer videos, I'll finally cover Full Metal Alchemist, but I gotta postpone it for now. So once again, like, share, subscribe, and check out this Demon Slayer video or playlist right here. Check it out right here, guys. I'm out. Peace.